Hi, 776 Fellowship. My name is Diana. I'm currently calling in from Toronto, Canada, but I'm originally from a small village in Slovakia, and I came here to Canada 3 years ago on a full scholarship to study computer engineering at the University of Toronto. I'm a founder of X Atoms, where we are revolutionizing water treatment with AI-assisted molecule discovery. This means that we are using AI to discover new molecules of substances which have potential to clean polluted water for underserved communities from around the globe. It's estimated that 3.5 million people die every single year due to waterborne diseases. And out of those 3.5 million people, 2.2 million are children. Let me tell you a little bit more about why I started to work on X atoms and how this idea was born. So when I was 14, I traveled to India with my mother. We were backpacking the country when in the suburbs of Mumbai, I saw black rivers and black water. That's when I saw the huge effect this was having on the underserved communities living across those water banks. And I saw the diseases that they were suffering from. And at this moment, I told myself that I'm going to change this and I'm going to clean all polluted water and all polluted rivers across the globe. So when I came back to my home country, Slovakia, I contacted a local university where I, for the first time, learned about photocatalysts. Photocatalysts are substances which absorb radiation and create highly reactive particles called radicals. These radicals interact with organic pollutants in water and eliminate them. This means that photocatalysts can clean polluted water. The only issue is these photocatalysts work only after absorbing wavelengths of UV radiation, meaning we would need giant UV reactors for them to work. This is not feasible for any community, any underserved community across the globe. So I decided to find a photocatalyst which would work after absorbing wavelengths of visible light, meaning we would just sprinkle the substance into water and clean it. Around the same time, I learned about quantum chemistry. Quantum chemistry software is a software which helps you model molecules before even you synthesize them. So you can learn about the properties of substances before their synthesis, and you can create new substances. So it took me 3 years to learn how to use this quantum chemistry software. And at the age of 17, 3 years later, I discovered a new type of photocatalytic molecule. Thanks to my discovery, I was invited to Stockholm, Sweden, where I received the most prestigious water award from a Swedish royal family, Stockholm Junior Water Prize, and I shook hands with Princess Victoria of Sweden. This is me in Stockholm at the age of 17. And since that moment, I knew that I was on a correct path. I started collaborating with a company out of Denmark called SolarSac, and we started deploying my molecule and my substance across villages in Uganda to help them clean their polluted water. I also started collaborating with Stockholm Water Institute or Xylem. And that's when X Atoms was born, because it was born based on my previous research and based on my previous molecule. I knew that it took me 3 years to learn how to develop my molecule and create it. But I want this process to be much quicker and much feasible, and I want to model much more efficient molecules of photocatalysts. So at X Atoms, we are using AI to speed up the process of molecule discovery. And so far, we have created something around 10 molecules that are really efficient, but we are aiming for more. And we have partnered with Xylem to save lives of millions by 2030. And I am asking for your support, 776 Fellowship, because cleaning the water is not the only mission we are on. It's also about giving opportunity to children, especially girls in Africa, which are responsible for fetching water every day because they are missing on classes, which are so valuable for them, just because they need to find a clean water for their families. So if I became and I had the opportunity to become part of the 776 fellowship, I would uh, be using the funding that I receive for scaling up, expanding our team, and as well as I am extremely keen on making lifelong friendships with like-minded peers that are also trying to solve global problems. Thank you so much.